Hello and welcome to this 2K Sports presentation of the WNBA. We'll watch the Golden State Valkyries in this one as they go up against the Minnesota Lynx. In the booth with Tim Swartz and Brian Benefatemi, I'm Blake Suniga, and we're glad to have you along for the ride. And Collier pulls it down.
You don't see that too often. Plenty of space, and she whips on an open jumper.
18 feet out. That one's off. She starts the game with a miss. From outside the arc, and she's good on the three ball.
Yeah, good luck. If you're the player who has to guard her, it is never going to be an easy night.
To the right side. Lets it go from deep. Valkyries with the rebound.
Just like me, 9 times out of 10, she's going to bury the three when she's left all alone like that.
And it's Collier with the rebound. Down low. Puts it up from 7. And a kind roll that time on the rim as that one falls in.
A player who can get creative offensively. Let's just say Smith knows what to do inside.
The 3. And it's Collier with the rebound.
Yeah, she's been off her game this quarter. Just hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go down.
Williams can't get it to go. And a chance at a 2-for-1 if they want it.
And I'm not a genius like Brian, but if I'm them, I'd try for that.
Give yourself some credit, Tim. You're pretty smart. And stolen by Napheesa Collier. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing her first attempt.
You see how well Collier runs the floor. She understands the value of the easy bucket.
And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes played. No good with the layup.
Yeah, I mean, she has been way off the mark this quarter. It is getting rough.
Smith outside. Collier. Screen by Smith. And here's McBride. Here's Dodikish. The shot's good. Kayla McBride making the play.
With strong court vision and awareness, McBride is able to read defenses and find the open teammate.
Scores for only the second time tonight. Now 2 for 6 from the field.
That's a difficult shot in the face of the defender that just towers over him.
Well, she loves proving people wrong, which is just what a mismatch like that gives her the chance to do.
Here's Dodikish. Carrington outside. Lets it go from 14. The Valkyries pull it in. Pass to Rupert. The 3. Rebounded by McBride. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. And here's Williams. Just 5 to shoot. This one for 3. McBride misses. Clock management. This is where they can get a 2-for-1.
I love the 2-for-1. Every opportunity counts.
Tremendous. You love to see a smaller player who can mix it up inside.
To the inside. Left side, Carrington. Right outside. Pass to Dodikish. Carrington, defended by Harrison. Second shot opportunity. Uses the glass to drop it in.
He got caught standing around that time and giving up the second chance points.
They need more effort than that on the boards. That can't happen.
The Lynx leading. Pass to Collier. Smith. Back to Collier. Got a piece of it. She's guarded by Williams. And that one good.
Some fancy ball skills right there. Since when does she take defenders off the dribble like that?
Now Sutton. She hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Collier, covered by Thornton. And the basket by Collier.
How about that shot going in for Collier? Looked like the contact might disrupt her. Guess it didn't.
Second half just getting started, about a minute played. To the middle. It's stolen. Got a piece of it. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession.
That pass had a little bit too much heat on it for her to make a clean steal.
Yeah, that was going to be a tough catch for either of them. I mean, these are basketball players, not wide receivers.
The three is up.
Her shot has been off today. With her team leading, perhaps she should maybe focus more on her floor game.
Shoots from 12. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
Well, look, that's just simply a great move. She dusted off the defense and got to the cup for the easy basket.
Valkyries with the rebound.
Nice play on D. Got that hand in her face, and it prevented an easy look.
Exactly. She was alert and aware and really just reacted quickly to that.
Back to Williams.
Now they're over in Gwinnett with a lot of time still left. They're going to have to tone it down or they might end up giving up a lot of free throws.
You know, I really like how Courtney Williams has evolved her game over the years, taking more threes, becoming a better passer. She's never stopped looking for ways to improve herself.
Shot from 12. And too long on the shot.
Being that close to the hoop, I thought she had enough room to nail that one.
Here's the Fise Collier. Plenty of space. Gets an open look and hits.
Check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates on the same page.
The Valkyries trail. Courtney Williams with the steal. Drops in the breakaway layup.
Running out on the break, few players as fast as Williams. Great option to finish in transition.
Shoots. The quick look, no good that time. Inside, here's Smith. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Very good possession. They've never lost their focus as this game has gone along.
And now that we're moving deeper into the fourth, it's at the point where they add a few more points to the lead and they can put this one away for good.
Absolutely.
To the left wing. And again, Golden State no good. And the shot goes down.
And they're not finished yet. They're going to make sure about this win.
Yeah, they're not taking any chances. This is how you close a game out.
Just look how happy their coach is.
And it's Collier with the rebound.
Very close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Not a great habit to get into, letting her get that wide open.
Each trip down becoming more important.
Yeah, they need to string together some successful offensive possessions and play tough D.
And that one drops forward.
She's been able to find her open teammate every trip down the floor.
I mean, it sure has seemed like it, right? I mean, great day passing the rock for her.
Can't hit from the corner. And so the Minnesota Lynx have won the series.
What an incredible accomplishment, getting to the WNBA Finals. I'm just telling the players, enjoy this. Every player in the world dreams of getting to a final.
It's just so difficult to win a series. To even get to this point, to take the next step, hats off to this team.
And now,
aiming for the stars. If you choose, save it for the bars. Grapes in the fruit fight, save it for the jars. Jam that made me famous for the cars. Yeah, certified stunner. You remember this is a certified stunner. Good enough to live twice, you a newcomer. I'm a certified stunner, talk nice. Certified stunner. You remember this is a certified stunner. Good enough to live twice, you a newcomer.
Hello and welcome to our coverage of the WNBA on 2K Sports. We'll watch the Connecticut Sun in this one as they go up against the Washington Mystics. Thanks for joining us. I'm Blake Suniga here with Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz. Here we go. So the Sun win the tip. Here's Allen. Down low, Griner makes it off the glass.
with Griner's frame and fundamentals, she's become one of the league's most dominant interior scorers.
Wasted no time on that one.
When she's got that much of a height advantage on the perimeter, so tough for a defender, as easy a three-pointer as you're going to get.
Now Bonner. Rivers, defended by Citron. 5 to shoot. Allen shot is off.
Those chances, usually they're 2 points for her. The D, I guess, did just enough to bother her.
First quarter play, 1 minute played. To the paint, here's Edwards. And it's Austin with the rebound.
Terrific job defending the basket that time. It's not an easy task stopping her when she's headed to the rim.
Griner with the rebound.
Bodied her up and made her alter the trajectory of the shot that time.
Definitely. Some very sound defense played on that trip down.
Out to the left wing. Edwards inside. Austin's there. And she comes up with the deuce.
Living around the rim, Edwards eating down low.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Watkins. The Mystics again can't hit. The Sun on offense. Bonner inside, guarded by Austin. Watkins. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
First team foul. Washington. Watkins. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And so she makes both from the line. With 1 on the clock. Marina Mabry on the wing. To the inside. Morrow's shot is off. Pass to Dolson. It's stolen away. Here's Morrow. Soft touch off the glass.
But looking at Mabry's career numbers, that assist average has really improved over the years.
The Mystics trailing. It's stolen by Mabry. Faked in off the glass.
After a ragged first quarter offensively, they're gaining steam here in the second.
And basketball, oh, you know the deal. It's a game of runs, and their offense is on the upswing right now.
Let's see how long it lasts.
Both teams will make substitutions.
Substitution on the court.
From deep, Iriefin. That's no good. Misses her first shot of the night. Now here's Bonner, defended by Sheldon. A nice shot by Bonner.
They've really turned it around offensively.
Oh, you know, anytime you can make more than half of your shots, you'll take that any day.
And another miss by Washington. Pass to Allen. And here's Morrow. Here's Edwards. That's basket number 2 with her third shot. Off to a fast 2 for 3.
Hey, look, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint, and they keep scoring points.
And you know, Brian, there's not really a lot you can do as a defense when they keep getting in the paint like they have been on this run.
The Sun leading. 2-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Luana Bonner for 3. And it's Iriefin with the rebound. Drilled from 11 feet out. Now here's Allen. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. Luana Bonner on the wing. Free throw line jumper. Reiner. A kick out to Bonner. Just 4 to shoot. And they convert at last on attempt number 3.
Well, you have to play aggressive to succeed on the drive. And when Bonner sees a lane, she does not hesitate.
Some tough offensive sets, and they really want to turn it around.
They got to lock in and need a basket just to regain some momentum.
Pass to Allen. Puts up the 3. And it's Iriefin with the rebound. Allen with the steal. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Here's Griner. To the middle. Goes up. That one's in, coming off an assist from Aaliyah Edwards.
Their interior defense has been dismal.
They're losing the battle in the paint.
Watkins. She's covered by Allen. Edwards grabs the miss. Now here's Allen. She's covered closely. Over to the wing. Rivers. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Citron for 3. And the rebound goes to the Sun.
On an open look like that, she's just got a gift for making the weak coverage pay.
That's a surprising miss. She's almost always deadly when she's that open, even from way downtown.
Here's Edwards. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Took advantage of some shoddy D there. They got to at least get a finger on her.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Sun ahead, up 8. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for... Hello, and thanks for joining us again. The fourth quarter of play should begin in moments. Now here's Bonner. Defense is right there. The kick out to Allen. The three-pointer off the mark. Intercepted. And Citron picks up the foul. That's her first foul.
First team foul.
Allen with it. Rivers It's stolen.
Changed her shot at the last moment. It didn't turn out to be a good decision. Great defense. I mean, she picked it off and took it all the way for the solo finish.
And the Mystics call time here.
Shooting one. Timeout for the Mystics. All right, this is going to be your Breakers Dance Crew.
Ticks off the clock here in the fourth. The three-pointer, no good. Pass to Iriafen. It's stolen by Edwards. Here's Griner, guarded by Austin.
Tough call there and a tough break to the game.
But I don't have a problem with the call, Tim. She looked like she was still sliding in there.
She hits the first one, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. She hits both from the stripe.
That was essential that she cashed in on those free throws, and they're now within 1 possession.
Here's Bonner. Kept alive. And there's the rejection.
Still a chance here, but they need to score.
Yeah, on just about every possession at that.
And then a stop on every possession.
Very close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Not a great habit to get into, letting her get that wide open.
So she gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
2-possession game now. Some very important free throws there.
Watkins. And the 3 off target. And so they foul intentionally. He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. And so both free throws good this time. And it's a 7-point ball game.
The free throws go down, and the lead goes up.
Fires the 3. Rebounded by the Sun. And so the Connecticut Sun take the series and will move on.
What an incredible accomplishment, getting to the WNBA Finals. I'm just telling the players we enjoy this. Every player in the world dreams getting to a finals.
It's just so difficult to win a series. To even get to this point, to take the next step, hats off. Hello. Here we go. And so off the tip, it's Atlanta. Now here is Canada. D right on her. And here's Ryan Howard from the arc. That's no good. Misses her first shot of the night. Lloyd with it. Coffee covering. Howard with the steal. Lets it fly from 18. The shot's good.
Well, when you're an effective mid-range scorer like Nia Coffey, you do not hesitate in taking these shots.
There's Jewel Lloyd with the 3. A rebound by Hillman. The Dream on offense. For 3, Ryan Howard. The shot is good on the assist by Pow Pow.
She might not be the top sharpshooter in this league, but that's not a shot that D can afford to give to her.
About a minute into this first quarter. And she gets that one to go off the front iron. And here's Canada. Pass to Howard. Takes the 3. That shot is no good, and she's 1 for 3 from the floor. Here's Wilson. Green with the rebound.
You just assume she's going to knock those down when she's as open as she was there.
To the inside. Here's Hillman. And she floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
She can time her passes so perfectly. What an assist.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Here's Lloyd. The shot that time not on target. Pass to Howard. For 3. And Jonquel Jones pulls it down. Wilson outside. Jones. And that does it for the first quarter. It's the Dream, up 5. And don't go away, we'll be back momentarily. All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And looking at what we've seen from the Dream, what do you guys think?
Not much room to operate on this one. A very tough D through 1.
You know, they haven't given up a lot of easy chances at all. The defenders didn't really even get a sniff of her on that move to the iron.
Now here's Dangerfield. Shoots the 3, drills it from outside.
You know what? I don't care how far from the bucket she is. You've got to have a defender on her. She's just too good from long range.
Drains it from beyond the arc.
You know, they dug themselves in a hole in the first quarter, but they're starting to shoot it much better now.
You know, sometimes it takes a little while to work out the kinks, and they're starting to put it together like a puzzle right now. On an open look like that, she's just got a gift for making the weak coverage pay.
That's a surprising miss. She's almost always deadly when she's that open, even from way downtown.
That one falls.
Well done to finish that one off.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Puts up a 3. Pass to Gustafson. Evans. The three-pointer, no good. 2 for 1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
Ripped away. And here's the fast break. The 3 from Nalissa Smith. And it's Atlanta with the rebound. Floats one up, and she lays it up and in.
Well, the lead should be safe. I mean, if they just keep shooting like this.
Yeah, they're on fire and really looking to pad that lead.
The Ace is trailing. Off target at the rim.
You see defenders afraid to get in her way a lot of times when she's on her way to the bucket, but not that time.
Just 3 on the clock. No good that. On the wing, Jewel Lloyd. Now here's Pow Pow. Covered by Lloyd. Here's Canada. To Howard. The tray. Good. And Jordan Canada gets the assist.
Well, Howard is a skilled three-point shooter who has worked very hard to develop her consistency.
Pass to Jones. Wilson, defended by Coffey. Wilson with the bucket.
Yeah, good luck. If you're the player who has to guard her, it is never going to be an easy night.
Now here is Canada. She's tightly guarded. And here's Coffey. Back to Canada. Asia Wilson with some nice D. Gray outside. Pass to Wilson. Here's the 3. Sinks the three-pointer.
Defense was pretty much non-existent there. Can't leave such a good shooter open like that. Come on.
Now here is Canada. Gray defending. And here's Ryan Howard from the arc. Asia Wilson grabs the board.
Well, they're in the lead, but she's still been frustrated offensively.
She can't get that one to fall. Atlanta leading. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Howard. Lets it go from deep. Pass to Hillman. And Gray outside. There's the three. Hits the three-point bomb.
A big-time offensive talent who can score points from all over the floor. Gray can punish defenses from deep.
For three, Ryan Howard connects from three-point range.
And that is a crushing blow to the hosts. They were back in this game for what felt like only a second before instantly giving the 3 points back.
And as soon as that bomb went through the bucket, the air just went right out of this building, completely deflated.
Now, this has been a clinic on what not to do defensively. Just atrocious.
You can count on both squads hearing it from the coaches about their sloppy work on defense.
It's just been awful.
They get it back.
Do not test Asia Wilson around the bucket. She's just too good.
And foul called as she misses, and she's going to shoot 2 free throws. Jordan Canada picks one up. She hits the first one, and that ties the game up. And she cannot convert on the second. That one misses.
Well, they should be in front right now, but she'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty.
Now here's Howard. Not a lot of room. 6 to shoot. Count it!
We know Howard has that scorer's mentality. When she sees a chance, she's gonna take it.
Lloyd with it. The floater. Rebounded by Pow Pow. And we can probably expect to see them slow it down now.
Yeah, burn some clock while they have the lead. Make it your friend. Get their number. Text them.
Absolutely fearless offensively. Howard knows her team is counting on her, so she gets it done.
And that's an intentional foul.
John Paul Jones. First personal foul. First team foul.
And she commits the intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that puts them up 5. So she gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Good work at the line to stretch that lead out a little bit.
Time running low here.
Score quickly and then probably foul them.
You just can't waste time here. Give it up for her inside. Great rebound, and she had some fight for it.
And they go to the intentional foul. Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So she goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point ball game. And here are the aces now to halt the run. And it's Ryan Howard with the rebound. And here are the Dream. They lead by 8. That's the biggest margin of the game. Dream will move on.
And such a huge moment for this team, knowing that they have conquered the last milestone before reaching the WNBA Finals.
We've seen this team fight through adversity, adjust their approach, fine-tune their strategy, and now a remarkable series is in the books with their name on it.
It's going to be so exciting, guys, to see them in the finals. A whole season of hard work, culminating in the opportunity to win the WNBA championship. And now winning that elusive title is within their grasp.
And that'll do it tonight in the WNBA playoffs. For my broadcast partners, Brian Banafatim. Hello and welcome to this 2K Sports. Here we go. And the Liberties start out with the ball. Jackie Young from outside. That's no good. Misses her first shot of the night. Here's Chicago now. Here's Reese. They get it again. Ionescu has it. Now guarded by Cardoso. Williams. Chalk up 2 right there.
Well, this is where she makes her money, in the paint. Williams can score many different ways down low.
Takes the 3. Here's Reese. The putback. Pass to Banham. From the arc. Buries it from 3-point range.
That's her game. Ignore the D, knock down the long ball.
Oh, Cardoso with the block. Out of bounds. Liberty ball as New York keeps possession. The Liberty making a switch here. And we're about 1 minute into the first. Screen by Stewart. Here's Ionescu. It's Cardoso with the rebound.
Well, that's just not a sight you see very often because she has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when she's open.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Liberty.
Liberty ball.
And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Yeah, you got to bring that postseason intensity. It's so key. These plays can change the trajectory of a game.
Now here's Gardner. She's guarded closely. Cloud. New York, no good that time either. Here's Reese. Pass to Onyenwere. Gardner with the steal. Cloud right side. Down low. Here's Williams. That one's good, and so Natasha Cloud gets the assist.
That's where Williams does most of her damage offensively. It's right around the hoop.
Allen. The three-pointer, no good. Knocks it loose. Allen with the steal. Atkins, guarded by Young. The shot by Onyenwere, no good. Jackie Young drives in. So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there.
With the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
That's some old school defense, just telling them no easy layups, as simple as that, and I like to see it.
Now here's Allen. Gardner pulls it in.
You know, she might be a little overconfident if she's taking shots like that.
I don't care how many shots she's hitting, she's never hitting that one.
After a ragged first quarter offensively, they're gaining steam here in the second.
And basketball, oh, you know the deal. It's a game of runs, and their offense is on the upswing right now.
Let's see how long it lasts. The plan worked perfectly that possession. Get it inside, get the high percentage shot.
Here's Allen. And once again off the mark by Chicago. Pass to Kubai. Goes back up, and she sinks the layup.
They've really turned it around offensively.
Oh, you know, anytime you can make more than half of your shots, you'll take that any day.
Atkins, she's covered by Cloud. Allen. Chicago again missing. New York in the lead. Knocked away and stolen by Atkins. And 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Gardner. Back to Cloud. That one falls. Her second basket of the game. She is now 2 for 3.
Hey, look, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Outside Young. Stewart. The tray. It's Cardoso with the rebound.
Yeah, the great shooters, they know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice there.
Yeah, not very good defensive coverage that time. The D got lucky.
Here's New York now. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. Young shot's good.
I love that shot from Young. Make defenders worry about the entire floor, not just the paint and the threes. Make them guard you in the mid-range.
Pass to Banham. Fires for three. They get the rebound.
They get one to drop. 1 of 4 here in the third.
Here's Ionescu. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Tries the spin move. Three-pointer. It's good from long range.
Can't give Ionescu any airspace from downtown. If you do, she'll torch you from there.
Offensive rebound. Off target at the rim.
And she doesn't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of position.
Hello and welcome to this 2K Sports presentation of the WNBA. We'll watch the Connecticut Sun in this one as they go up against the Minnesota Lynx. Thanks for joining us. I'm Blake Suniga here with Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz. Collier gets the bucket.
Looking real comfortable attacking around the rim. If you give Collier the rock anywhere near the basket, she's not going to disappoint.
Now here's Allen. Here's Griner. The shot, no good.
Not sure what the D was doing there. She's not the player to give open looks to, but they got away with it that time.
Smith, no good.
She operates well in traffic, but still a tough play to finish off.
Pass to Allen. From beyond the arc. One up, one down. She makes her first shot in this game.
And Allen is selective when it comes to firing the three ball because she focuses on taking high percentage looks from out there.
Here's Collier. And about 1 minute gone in the first quarter.
She may have been surprised to find herself so open. I mean, maybe that's why she missed.
Goes up on the wing. Rebound by the Lynx.
That's too good a look to pass up there, despite the result.
Pass to Smith. And Brittany Griner with the block.
In the history of this league, no one has protected the paint like Brittany Griner, and she's at it again.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. They get a hand on it. A one-on-one situation. Luana Bonner on the wing. Takes the three. That's good. And so Brittany Griner gets the assist.
I like the assertive approach there. Bonner wasting no time shooting off the pass.
And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. The Sun on top, up by 3. A close game here at the start of the second quarter of play. And guys, what's your take on the Sun so far?
A lot of tough D by them so far. It's been a difference maker.
Nothing has gone up uncontested for the most part. And look, that's why they've had success.
Here's Williams. And off target as she starts the game 0 for 1. Pass to Mabry. Over McBride. Egbo pulls it in. Minnesota trailing. McBride outside. to the inside. And she takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
A throwback in today's game. Egbo excels around the hoop, doesn't venture too far away from the rim.
Now here's Mabry. Guarded closely. That's a miss. Her second after 2 shots. Pass to Williams. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Courtney Williams with the steal. Gets that one to fall after missing her first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
It's smart. You're a shorter player like Williams. Just pull up. No need to get inside where the bigs are.
Marina Mabry for 3. Kept alive. Marshall misses from short range. Here's Carrington. Drops in the tray.
I like when Carrington is decisive like this, not overthinking it and shooting in rhythm.
And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. And again, Connecticut no good.
She might want to maybe defer for a while. She's had her chances this quarter, but nothing's falling. Yeah, she'll be disappointed with herself. That's one she expects to make.
It's tipped. Pass to Morrow. Will it go? And again, no good by Connecticut. And here's Kayla McCullough. Here's Sutton. She's covered by Allen. Now Sutton. She hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Collier. Bonner defending. Sutton. Buries the long-range jumper.
And while Sutton doesn't shoot it great from 3, she does make enough of them to make the defense respect it.
Luana Bonner for 3. Rebound by the Lynx. Launches it. That shot off.
I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Look good here, too. I'm as shocked as you.
And she comes up with the deuce.
Not afraid to play rough and rugged. Griner shows the ability to power through contact.
And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Here's Collier. The 18-footer is right on the mark.
Yeah, good luck. If you're the player who has to guard her, it is never going to be an easy night.
Two for one chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
Bonner outside. Off the mark there with the 3. The Lynx with the lead. And the shot count. She's fouled. That's a chance for a 3-point play.
The power. Collier using that upper body strength to finish it off.
Shooting 1.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. From outside the arc. Doesn't go for her. Pass to Sutton. Out to the right wing. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Now here's McBride. Tight defense on her. Down low. Here's Smith. Sinks that one from the post.
But we see Smith scored all over the floor, but she's most effective around the rim.
Here's Allen. Rivers. McBride covering. It's hauled in by Smith. And here's Sutton. Smith, right side. Pulls up on the elbow. And the rebound goes to the Sun. Right Right side, Edwards. Blocked! To the middle. Here's Smith. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
An example of some fine interior passing before that basket.
The Sun trailing. Rivers. And again, Connecticut no good. Collier with it. He's against Bonner. On the wing, Alana Smith. Back to Collier. And she uses the glass on the layup.
Well, if it wasn't already out of reach, it is now thanks to the spurt that they're having.
And why put on the brakes now, Tim? I say just keep on firing.
Man, Brian, you want to run up the score?
Good. Now Sutton. Smith outside. To the paint. Collier. And it's in.
How about that shot going in for Collier? Looked like the contact might disrupt her. Guess it didn't.
Rivers. Alana Smith with the defensive effort. Now the Lynx with it. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. Done it. The Minnesota Lynx are the new WNBA champions. Just tremendous.
They've done it. They've won it all. All the sacrifice, the workouts, the time in the gym, it has all paid off.
What a feeling it is to even get to the finals, but to win it too, it's just a feeling I'm sure they will never forget. Congrats.
Winning a championship is the pinnacle of anyone's career. We all dream of it, but to do it in the best league in the world, it's just got to be the crowning achievement athletically for a lot of the players out there. So I'm going to say just enjoy it. It's the toughest thing to do in sports. Win your last game.
And so that'll do it for us tonight and for the entire WNBA season. What a finals this has been. Until next season, I'm Blake Suniga along with Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz, and we'll see you later in a few months. Good night.